Hello and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This was a cool little game about running a nighttime coffee shop and servicing the monsters that live in Seattle. One of my greatest fans asked that we come back and revisit this game, and so here we are. I kind of want to just do this all in one take, right? I just want to get real cozy and just see it to the end. So get ready. Here we are, years later, still top of the morning. Not sponsored, but I still like the coffee. So we're just gonna sit tight and pray it remembers where we were at. Look at that, it still remembers. So we played it in 2022, so 2 years ago. I'm so glad. I think I actually had to re-download this game. I thought I was gonna lose everything. I did watch the first video again just to kind of refresh myself. So here we go. The Evening Whispers. So September 24th, 2020. Hey, look, it's Dad's birthday. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orchestra Workers Union demands. We had, despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Okay. And vlogging is now part of curriculums at some private high schools, of course. Start the day. I don't remember to speak jams. Welcome. How are you? Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. You don't look like a... So take you for a honey milk drinker. Now, I remember from watching my video. Yeah, here we go. So this is like Facebook. Here's my honey milk, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's probably just honey and milk, correct? like I gotta discover it. All right, well. Do you think it's... Milk has got to be the base, right? Honey. Do you think we put more honey in it? Seems good to me, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Honey milk. Trash it times 5. I can only throw away 5 things. Nah, serve it. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. You want to talk? There's a cat lady back there. Ah, Freya. So this is like our girl. And she was... I think... So she got challenged to write a book. And she's writing a book about the people of my coffee shop, pretty much. About their crazy relations and stuff. Hey, Ryb, seems like there's a cat. Oh, straight, there's a cat. Oh my God, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh, damn, we got cat girls, too. Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy, you look like you just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Neko Mimi transforming. What's a Neko Mimi? We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. I know my cat girls, apparently. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a... than commuting as a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry, what kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk, nothing else. Okay. Milk. More milk. Oh, the milk. Brew the milk. Would I even brew the milk? Is it supposed to be hot milk? Milk. Serve it. Here's your milk. I worked hard on it. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Hell yeah, Ryb. Get in there. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? What? No wonder. Shh. Oh, shit. She did go to uni. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. Now get out of my bar. What's a young girl like you doing this alone this late? I'm not a young girl. See, we're fine. Everything's great. She just can't let her high school memories go, so she still wears her varsity jacket, probably. Shit, she's a kid. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. She don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18! Okay, well, it's less weird, but still weird. Yeah, that's exactly what I call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Ow. I'm sure you know. What the fuck's that mean? I don't. Oh my. Are you? Just say it. Is this something illegal? Or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? What a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you'd never see me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke we woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Got him. Got him. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. She wants like a green coffee, mint coffee, some kind of maid cafe experiment or something. So what do you want to order? The usual. Fuck. It's... Can I look at her Facebook? Birthday, 29 January. Writer for the Evening Whispers, talk about mundane things, art, and life. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my stories and weird short stories in the Evening Whispers. Idolize, admire, be someone like Gil Naiman, or that didn't help me. I feel like there was tea. She was one of the base coffees. We can find it that way. A green tea latte, I'm pretty sure. No, she's a cappuccino. I remember now. Espresso, actually. She's an espresso. She's all coffee. That's what it was. Yeah. She was an espresso gal. That took me 10 minutes. Yeah, we know our best friend. Your espresso's ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. Fair enough. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Bro, this is what you want. This is why we're writing a book about my weird people. While we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Reach a certain point in the story. Cool. Yay, achievement unlocked. Wow, that's funny. She even referenced it. Thanks, Rachel. No, seriously. Why are you here? Just let the girl drink the coffee, or milk, man. Well, you know. The usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father. And so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out this? Is she just like her bodyguard? I bet this is her fucking bodyguard. That's why she hasn't said nothing. She's just here to hold the fort. You don't need to worry about me. I could turn into a cat. Okay, fair enough. Now I'm really worried. You get 9 lives when you turn into a cat? Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. You always saw my profession as something negative. I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. God damn it, Freya. Sorry to hear that. It's all right. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he knows a thing or two. A fourth person? Bro, can we like... Oh, it's Georgie. Good evening. Good evening, Ryb. Good evening, girl I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Ryb. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Oh yeah, I can. So... I do have lemon and honey, so... Green tea? What if the order matters? Primary? It said lemon first. I wonder if it matters. We're gonna put lemon in probably, and then honey second. Then put lemon in there. Cough syrup. Serve it! We're at pharmaceuticals now. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. I know. It's a good name. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn! This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? You ever been on some hybrid ass out there? We popping right now. Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible night. Tight. Other than that, in the labor union protests, everything's fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We just had a young celebrity working by herself. Ain't that the strong proof this area is safe? Oh, yeah. Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Okay, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Down to 3. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure it's pretty normal in a coffee shop. You always do that here when you're writing. Good point. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Maybe it's because you're smoking inside, Georgie. Oh yeah. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. This place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. Yeah. But you're underage, right? How'd you know? You can read now, minds, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. For real. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya? This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Yeah, we got a cop in here. Of course, it's the safest place in town. Here, I didn't read that right. That was, hey, the endorsement comes with a discount, right? The sass. What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? It's like she's just like... Not right here. You should know. You're a father yourself. Earmuffs, young lady. Oh. Right. Like telepathy or something? Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Yeah, exactly. Really? See, Freya? She's got good hearing. I should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told others, I had a fight with my dad. Ah! Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kid. That's just normal. That's how it is. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. Like I'm gonna beat that ass if you don't listen to me. As long as we don't leave things unresolved. An argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? God damn it, Freya, you knew what she was talking about. No, before Mom passed away. What happened after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. Georgia, you're a goddamn shrink. You said this happens a lot. But why'd you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always runs away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unsolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. I say I'm an adult sometimes. Just gotta reassure yourself that, you got shit handled when you don't at all. Just give yourself some time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this like adults, because you're an adult. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. Tell him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike in the rain. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Ryb and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Ryb. Bye, officer. Protect and serve. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm I'm juggling a lot of work though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing officer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. There's no way in hell she'll understand. There's no way that works out. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. The coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. You're my only customer. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. This lady has walked by like 12 times. Cafe latte, a caffeine boosted dominated by milk. Bam. Coffee talk. Once again, no it was just in the newspaper the one day. And no message or mention of the zombie virus that's here. I kind of hope it doesn't just not appear, because I definitely made mention of it in the first video like it was a thing. I expect zombies to like beat up against the window. Oh! Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning illegal furry sedative. Or fury. Is that furry? Fury. Fury sedative. I'm gonna say fury. The Orcish Workers Union talks about the government over their pleas. Rap group Streets Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Sounds like probably another day in Chicago. Or, well, Chicago too, but Seattle. It's the vampire guy. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gal is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a little bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me. But when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? They were talking about like making synthetic blood, and I was going to get supplies for it, so I don't think I do, but sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Now, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. A ginger green tea, is that what he said? That must be. He said very bitter, right? A ginger green tea, but make it very warm and bitter. So what if we just like double down on... What's right? I mean, it's super warm and bitter. Let's go. Ginger green tea. Serve it. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you like it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not even an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. The startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had my career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Of course you are. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. Stop hitting on the customers, Ryb. Wanna know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products, they're about vampires. No way. Yeah. That's funny. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have any of those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not more than 30 years. Wow. Freya? What's up, girl? Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You can say I'm a regular here, hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. He's been doing it for 30 years, Freya. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. You don't get to know my name. How's the writing so far? It's okay. I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Well, we could base chocolate, right? What if we reset real quick? Where? Green tea's warm, coffee's. Oh, duh. So put tea in there. Warm and sweet without coffee. Put honey in there. I don't really want to get it bitter. I feel like if the bitter, we'll just like honey it up. I mean, it's like half warm, mostly sweet. Let's brew it, see what happens, right? Honey tea. Fuck it. Serve it. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. Glad you like it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds... I was gonna say it. I was just waiting for a break. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. Imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that could teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fictions are for, anyway. Painting the what ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hello? Big lady? Oh, it's Lua. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. I needed to escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's? That's right, Bailey's with us. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? Oh, they broke up. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. It's because, like, he's an elf and she's a succubus, I think. And so their parents were mad at each other. Oh. Ooh. Just over here washing my cups. Well, we shall fix you with that warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in a mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Because green tea latte is what the other guy drank. Is it like coffee and then green tea, or green tea? Or what makes a latte? It's milk. It's green tea. Latte. Yeah, that's what the elf boy was drinking. With a little cup. Can I change the art? Oh, can I? Oh shit, I can make it? Oh my god, what are we? What the fuck? Actually, I've kind of made... Look, I made you the succubus of your dreams. Look at him. He's got a little mustache there, and give him some arms. He's got thick hands. And long flowing hair. Look at this horn here. I don't know what that means. What does invert mean? Fucking looks good to me. Here we go. Have your green tea latte with a devil man in it. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I just suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh shit. You're gonna answer it? I don't know if I clicked that at the same time, but that worked. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend? We had a little fight. a few days ago. About what? Is it okay for him to just ask her like that? Once again, like we're just connecting with our brains. Probably not. Tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of the place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. It could just never work. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up the questions you started. It's all right. Bailey's and I have a different view on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? You said we should just keep going. Just the same as we've been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple? He's suggesting that the both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationships for the past 10 years, that was without family approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with your idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about his or his family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he ever regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. Just like, fuck, man, this cup dirty. It's a dirty cup today. It's just gonna hang out right here. What if marrying me is a mistake? She gotta feel awkward as shit right now. What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Family approval. You're asking for racial reconciliation. Might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. His dad's probably a dick anyway. Because I can't do the same for him. Dude, you gotta answer your phone, bro. That's so annoying. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family's worth fighting for, you know. Some are. No, it is. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. He tried to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother suddenly appears and grants your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. You choose which ones are the best for you. Pretty simple. He's been around for like 200 years, so listen to him. Sorry, I have to leave. Hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. She took her cup with her. Stop staring at me so intently. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... yeah. You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Try and pick a fight with everyone? Wait for a friend. Oh shit, is this him? This werewolf guy? Oh, there he is. God, I don't have... Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly to someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Well, let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you gonna have this evening, sir? Do you remember my fury remedy? I mentioned a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I might try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Okay, so it's... say it was tea? It wasn't green tea, it was tea, ginger. What's something gross? Milk? That's like too obvious. Put milk in there. Yeah. It just seems like a weird. Brew it. Latte art? You fucking got it, bro. Okay, so we gotta pour milk and then we etch it. Alright. For the werewolf, let's... Okay. What does inverting do? Oh, I can pull it in. Okay. Okay, my snout didn't quite work, but we're going for that Doberman kind of look, you know? Put a little splash of milk right there. Bop, 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 bop. Oh! Oh, it dissipated so quick. His tongue. Yeah. Man, I was missing out on part of. There's the back of his tail too. Look at that. Oh. It's a club tail. Kind of fluffy. That's kind of good, isn't it? That's a. Enjoy your werewolf coffee stuff. Let's try this one. Thank you, Ryb. Close, but I don't think that's it. What's missing? Next time, try mixing the milk and the ginger. Isn't that what I did? Will do. Thanks. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. All right, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You never changed, do you? Oh, both of you gonna judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but like, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Years. Look at these. I've killed people for you. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I get involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe of this place has seeped into me. I understand. Place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon, it's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care of your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. We're gonna talk about now. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What'd you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make sure you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yeah, why? You ever wonder what it'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? It's just guy love. Forget it. It's late. Anyway, I need to get back. Fuck, I just got here. Huh? Hi, Ryb. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. Put the picture of him like having a high pitch. Bye. Because he was on the door after talking like a shadow man for the last little bit. And then there was us. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Do I get a chance to mix it again? Cappuccino Italian Delighto. Okay. Are we on to Saturday? September 26th, 2020. I'm gonna make more coffee for me real quick. Alrighty. So let's go on to Saturday though. We can probably pop in coffee shop on a Saturday. The Evening Whispers. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. We need food, damn it! Stop sending us garbage. That's probably fair. Opinion: who watches The Watchmen of Seattle? Fair. Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. Okay, well, agree to disagree, but fine. Come in. Welcome. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. Whoa, that's kind of sick. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Oh my God, we have a human problem. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is all right, forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything! Okay. Alright, this fucker clearly stole one of our guys' bodies and is here. So let's, oh, how about we make... What is that? Is that a cigar? No, it's gotta be cinnamon. Yeah, it's gotta be cinnamon. What if we make... This is our time to make something wild, right? So, what if we put... No. We're not gonna make it wild, but... Yeah. Put some cinnamon in that bitch. That would be wild, wouldn't it? Cinnamon and bitter. You would like make the most different. Well, we'll go good with cinnamon. I'm not good with flavors. Probably like sweet, like honey. A chocolate cinnamon honey coffee pot thing, right? Sure, why not? I don't know how to do this job. Brew it! Cinnamon honey chocolate. It's a good name. I like it. Send it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. I see we are not that different, you and I. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Sir, did you wash your hands first? Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. There's like a guy in the corner like put his dick in the coffee. Like, oh God. Usually, a polypropylene drink apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It's what you call plastic in the shape of long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes! I wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you could drink without it. Yes, plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. The turtles rhyme. It's true. The fucking turtles. Anyway. How do you drink using a straw? Well, you see, is we touch the top of the straw. The same way as we just did. we just touched the straw. But thanks to plastic stick apparatus, we don't need to put our appendages into liquid mixture you call drinks. It's very convenient. Stupid human. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hand on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived? Where'd you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, stupid human. But we can tell you one thing. We have mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. Man, this shit took a turn. I wasn't. Okay. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing at times. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own language. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all places we have been to, this place has worse communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We're using this unique communication application. According to our data's biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Is it like Tinder or like Facebook? Although a success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about it. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the applications, it requires the person that interacts with to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. Pretty simple. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad, though. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we get confused with the way they communicate. That outcome from the meeting. even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes! Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes! But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Oh, God. Good evening, miss. I had this like thought in the bathroom. I'm gonna give her like this high-pitched voice because she's so, evening! Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please! She's so brewing, she's gotta have a high-pitched voice. What is a coffee? It's what, a caffeine coffee latte? Just milk, right? Coffee, milk. I'm gonna make her sound less like Toad this next time, maybe more like a Game Grumps Princess Peach. What's this latte art? All right, let's see, if I hand this across the table. Oh God, this isn't a warning. Damn, there's an alien in here. We've taken the body of one of our finest astronauts, I'm sure. Ah, yes. I've made North Carolina. Serve it. Your order's ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. You want to touch fingers? Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. I gave you a warning. Look at your coffee. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urikai69? Oh my God. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Would you like to breed? Are you Urikai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I've never used Urikai69 anywhere. Oh, you're really not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays, if you're not that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask one of your friends or go to a club or something? But we don't have friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up till now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? Do we smack the woman on head? Here we go. According to search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. You handle this one, miss. Forget everything I said. What were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Poor alien. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. Oh, that was. We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me Ryb. Thank you for your time. Ryb! And thank you for your input. Also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. Oh, that was some shit, wasn't it, Myrtle? That was some shit. Freya, you missed it, man. Yeah. Oh boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does her date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove their astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. It doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense, at least. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishmen in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know, man. I just work here. Wow! Like, super wow. I mean, jinkies. I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life's never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah? How's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Oh, shit. Yeah. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know, you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? Or we actually get to read it? It's okay, Freya. If it sucks, you're never going to be in here again. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh, I didn't get to read it. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? I'm a third grader. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. It's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example, you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Okay. Fucking Vaporeon girl. Welcome, would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if order something a bit complicated? Could be an I there. You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case. Do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. I don't fucking know masala chai. It was in the loading screen and I did not pay attention. It's undiscovered. What good is this app? Can I go onto the YouTubes? I forgot already. Was a masala chai is a coffee or a tea, right? Oh fuck, I don't know. I'm already. Can I go back to our conversation? We got double signal. Okay, let's try a tea with cinnamon and ginger. Oh, here we go. It's a tea with spices. Okay. Now let's see what happens. We never threw a thing away, so like. Alright, let's try one more thing. Trash a drink for the first time. It's a tea. I mean, it's gotta be these two, right? I flipped the order. Does it matter? I guess we'll find out when it comes out. Let's go! So it's ginger and then cinnamon. Send it. I'm the greatest. I am the greatest. I think this is the drink you were talking about. From the looks of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This. Is it bad, miss? Oh no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Damn phones. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the reader know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write, if you say so. So can I be you and come into the store? Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. It's right here. Do you want to read it? It's right here. It's right. Shut up, Freya. Shut up. It's fine. Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this will be my first book if I finished it. I've always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Aqua. Of course it is. Pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Ryb. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So, yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. God damn, what a perfect woman. Should have known Vaporeon girl. Hey, it's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. And it's a descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. I wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! Forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Ah, come on. You don't have to worry so much about everything. It's all right. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher at computer graphics, right? Yes, that's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. Oh, may I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. Who do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But can I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card on me right now. But, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure! Here's my email. Yep, got it! This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one! To be honest, I hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood, they have the budget for flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people play artsy games. Are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Good point! That was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you gotta look at the artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle's fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thanks so much, Ryb. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Man, you're so wet. Calm down. Fucking calm down. So, yes, that was a nice talk. but you haven't given me a proper feedback on the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously, that's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yeah. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognized the expression you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Yeah. Admit it. Okay, you got me. This won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Fade. Midsummer's Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like a summertime blues. And then it's like a tea, probably. Like orange peels in it or something. I mean, we thought it'd be an interesting Saturday, and it was. I don't know how many more characters we could possibly meet. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Fair enough. They have to come drink my coffee. Morris Lester from Slumnogram. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actually found decapitated on his own bed. Wow, that's awful. Wow, damn, you were here before I was. What's up, girl? Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Oh, it's her cell phone. I thought that was a book I guess that's the book she's reading. Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Just about the zombies. I'll leave you to whatever that is. Are you done? Can you tell me what it is yet? Please. Oh, man. Oh, Aqua's back. What's up, girl? Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again here so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Ryb. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Ryb. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? Always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. I'll follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. Hey, it's the thing I made the first time, I think. Oh, no, I didn't, because I was... Cup of tea. What's this? A mint. Lemon, cinnamon. Brew it. I mean, it's got lemon. I guess we'll see. I feel like it would say tea with lemon and fuck it, serve it. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh boy, you knew? I heard about it once. Pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It's originally from a community chalk book or something. You're right. Whoa, that's highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. I thought some guy with like a beatbox was gonna walk in just now. That was like an introduction to a character. When'd you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blub, blub, blub. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You know, you too, Ryb. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where'd you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. What? Holy shit, who could have guessed? Whoa, you're from a fully fledged oceanic, born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? I got eaten by sea lions. No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people. Especially the females. We get here and all these Seattleites want to fuck us. To get higher education, to get scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do parents visit often? They can't. You know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I just assume you just swim bum on the beach and just, you know, be here now. Sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as the Seattle's population. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Me? Of course not. It was just an exaggeration. But if you could count my grandkids and grandkids, there are 100 of us. Hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he lives in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working on some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? It reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, want to order something? Another espresso? You know, the usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Espresso. Send it. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. It was an espresso, didn't that what it said? Bitter! Just the way I love it. Oh, I'm gonna say, did I mess it up? Snarf! Okay, well. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Snarf. How can I help you, sir? Oh, yes. Oh, Snarf. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Yeah, I know. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you could tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me! STMJ stands for Suzu Taylor Badu Jai. Ah, yes, of course. It's Indonesian. It means milk, eggs, honey, and ginger. Milk, eggs, honey, and ginger. Wait, do you have eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. What was it? It was like milk, eggs, then honey and ginger. Milk, egg, honey, ginger. Brew it. We're just gonna honey ginger milk. That's what he said, right? Yeah, fuck it. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk. That's not how you told me the directions. Noted. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States. Any number of them can get the STMJ right. And none of them could get the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me, aren't you college students? No, we're not. Okay. I see. Ah! Yeah, for real. May I ask how old you are? Sir, you need to fucking get out of here. You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy, Snarf. Hey, Ryb. Who's the pervy old man? I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Georgie, we needed a cop, thank God. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. Fuck. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know that was Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Ryb. Please call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull here? She's a celebrity. Don't use her real name. Come on, Freya. Oh. Fuck it. God. We walk into this every time. Every time you walk us into this. Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. Sorry. Freya, you do this every time that family's involved. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Yeah, Freya, I'm coming with you. Oh shit, we go get some deep dad stuff here now. All right. Anyway, what was it you want to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. The night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with some shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Ryb here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything all right? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't even know what kids her days are into. Fuck that all up. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. Georgie's like, fuck, here we go again. This same old conversation. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you could just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for at least a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pie on the table like a trap, and then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I put her in a headlock. Casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. Pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl, Snarf. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Ryb, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care. On your way. Such a weird. Take care on your way. Be gone now. Well, you just can't find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do other than guide them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she's made the wrong choices? I can do the background check on that manager, if that'll ease your mind. Please do. Let me get my old fucking flip Nokia out. yeah, okay. All right, give me his name. We're gonna meet Morris. I hope he walks in right now too. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, is he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Shit, there's a hit already. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've got a call. I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need any of my help. Wait. Narf. Are those whiskers, you think, or wrinkles? Probably like both. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be all right. I used to manage the girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more and more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling with a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than with the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Welcome back. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People who want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. I'll buy you, little girl. Seriously, that's your argument? I don't mean to sound that way. Snarf. Doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too, and look how I turned out. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. If it's okay if I stay a bit longer, Ryb? Take all the time you need. It's here till 3 a.m., I guess. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Ha! What is this, Monday now? Monday, 28th. Oh, goddamn, we got tanks and stuff. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedatives. Doctor from Sandwich Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Okay. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the ocean. Damn it, Aqua, keep your family in line. Also, is he doing chewing gum? He must be chewing, but like, I bet the military is pretty badass with all these like different creatures. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. That's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept. But you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hey! Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Am I interrupting? Looks like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Ryb was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Ryb for a moment.
Sure. How can I help?
Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
Of course. Fuck, I don't remember it.
Do you want me to give it a try again?
My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember,
it has tea and ginger.
Tea. Let's go mint and ginger. Why not? Can I do some art on it? Mint ginger tea. Fuck it. Serve the wrong drink for the first time. That's the first time. Is this it? How is it?
Nope.
That drunk doesn't even follow my god. What do you mean? Is it because ginger wasn't the secondary? What'd I do wrong? I don't know.
Drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it.
Oh my. Pardon me for my mistake. Never mind.
Anyway, don't mind me and continue with your discussion.
Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That means Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Hey, it's Bailey's or whatever. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Oh, that was him. Whatever. Hey, how you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Ryb was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh. With the help of my publisher, the kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making a novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Why? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting a story in a world where only humans exist. Why'd you say that? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? All right. As Ryb said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, if you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Well, a latte is what, like coffee and milk? I fuck everything up so far, so I don't. Well, A latte is coffee, milk, ginger. Is it because I put them in reverse? Loft, maybe it's this and then milk. Ginger latte, there we go. Okay. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With that kind of drink making skills, I wonder why this place isn't any bigger. What do you want? What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? We just stare there after he laughs. Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in, I finished the job. Spent the last few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. I use the same design terms she doesn't understand. Do you finish your job by bullshitting her? Yep. Define as bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay? Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend, and he was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac. Call it Cognac. Cognac had a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl had a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But the succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too, because she's a succubus. She's a succubus. That doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Ah! Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, well, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Well, now you let me continue without interruptions. Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose, that motherfucker. So then I fucked his girl. Holy mother of Moe. I saw the look in Lua's eyes, the disbelief, the anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face while he was balls deep. Ah! Bam. You what? I got in a fight with him. Oh, I haven't even told you. Cognac was a brilliant jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my, but I'm better. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop the fighting on her behalf. Huh, more like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly the friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She didn't return any of my calls or texts. Yeah, she said you hadn't talked to her. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She's got into an argument, though. With whom? There was that male model. A model? I don't think she was that type of girl. Go out with a model. Oh, they worked together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reasons behind the fight. About your family. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What do you say? You understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty, as we're called high elves or some shit. And if you're born in an elf, there's certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. Must dress a certain way. Like this ascot neck thing I'm wearing. And you can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, or a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves will be deemed suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from business major to an art major, my parents were crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know what makes the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion of art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accused the religion of worshiping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. No problem leaving my family, you know. But happily leave them for both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You made me happy. You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you'd give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. We werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before others. We often have our own problems within the pact, but we will not abandon family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave the family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have impact on hers as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. Easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. Oh, you know, love is like a flame. It may burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintain it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. Fucking Gala's been through some shit. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What?
I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or get seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because this country they charge $20,000 for it. Ain't that the fucking truth? And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. That's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion.
No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too.
Want to head out together?
Sure.
Thanks for the drink, Ryb, even though it sucked. And Freya.
Bye.
So,
What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. Is your book based on this coffee shop? How can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Do I get to make it? Cafe latte, a caffeine boosted, dominated by milk. Okay. I have no idea, I don't know where this story's going. We're going into October. When do the zombies attack? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedatives illegally? Oh, the World Health Organization, I'm assuming. Yahoo! Oh yeah, it's this guy. Okay. It really never changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Ryb, I'd like to order again. Stop fucking up my drink.
Back to the experiment?
Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have.
All right.
You know what to do.
It's, did I grab the wrong tea? It's tea? We did tea ginger milk, right? So what if we go tea milk ginger? I'm pretty sure I did milk the first time. Right? I didn't discover it though. I'm gonna go tea milk ginger, brew it. Send it. The Galahad. Hey, we got a name. Kind of a cool looking like heart thing. Try this.
Thank you. Just what I needed.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help but overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back.
We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard. I could tell he beat ass for him. Oh, didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly?
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarfs.
Oh, there's dwarfs here too? Those 2 bastards.
It was pretty sight. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. Could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard.
Wait, you were not his bodyguard?
Not at the time. Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. Not because of the whole fiasco. We both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turned out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. and I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have been ties to the mafia, and I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before? Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was offered, I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. I see. So how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hard. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, I don't want to go into any details about it.
It's alright. Forgive me for asking.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life, helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose a hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you.
I know. Anyway, Ryb, I'd like to order something now.
What'd you like?
Can you make me a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
It goes up 3. Warm and cool. Well, I feel like mint for sure has got to be in there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Maybe we switch the ginger mint around. Maybe if it doesn't have a cool name. Mint ginger tea. Let's trash it real quick. Tea, ginger, mint. We did mint first. Oh, weird. It changed. Oh, how weird. It does matter. I mean, I guess I should have known that. Well, we're going to go with this then, because it's warm and cool. Serve it. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Hello, good people. And one vampire.
It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me?
I was just surprised that you weren't here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How can you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I show Ryb my draft, and I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin life going?
Not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there.
Pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. They require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kind of like biz dev for people's life then.
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for the job. I'm complicated and hard. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me.
Oh, maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyway.
That's professionalism and loyalty. You should keep a hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
You need a bit he needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
I'd. You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy, ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you gonna stay hide?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Ryb. And you, Freya.
See you. Take care on your way. So, the weather outside. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? All right, then. We met at this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why'd you make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze a story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. Freya's got like no personal skill. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help get him over his trauma though, right? Of course not. It was the only thing he could do, or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength, and then I got to be interested in him.
Interested?
I think he's a cool person, that's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone and seek help, which he refused. No surprise there, but I kind of pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital, and then the dwarf started beating my ass again. And he's been work. Is he back? Heard you were talking. Good evening, everyone! Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil. Neil? Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I got what you mean. I believe we did not meet last time. We were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here? Neither are we. Where you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean thousands of miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation systems means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress this like this? Oh, this? We choose this appearance based on image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Jurdu album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with the Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I could brew a drink that you can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Am I supposed to give him a fucking heart attack or something? I'll make you feel good. Oh boy. I don't know. What do we? Let's give him coffee. Could make him just feel better, or we could go straight to warm. Let's make him feel warm, I guess. I don't know. Serve it. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking! That's how they drink. Whoa, boy. You're one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That's definitely the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You're really here to find a date, all the way from the galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We can say it is going well. Oh, we cannot say it's going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I would be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you're willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. So it seems everybody's just like looking around at each other. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mentioned it, we do have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concepts of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I was just going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Okay, so how do we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I'm single. Do you want to be our girlfriends? Now, the path to starting a date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow! The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It could be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if the male partners wear condoms. Condoms? Something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. Man, this shit's getting deep. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Well, you don't want a story? I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven! The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anyone else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is. I have agreed with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to base.
How will you proceed with your mission with the newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all you.
You're welcome.
We are off now. Bye.
Take care on your way, sir. You don't want to say bye, Hyde? You don't want to? Fine. So, that was really something.
Indeed.
You said the first time they came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but the date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date.
The game developer org?
Wow, I dread to think how that went.
It was pretty awkward.
Bet you can't be angry at such naivety.
I guess so.
By the way, that young woman been back since I spoke with her last.
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her.
Oh, showing some concern now, are you?
I'm just curious.
No, I haven't seen her since. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Frey was pretty nosy to the point where Miss Gala joined the conversation.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Sadly, I have to agree with that.
It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation unless it really piques his interest. Or if it annoys him.
I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day.
Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon?
It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know.
Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then.
Heh.
Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything.
I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business.
She didn't order anything, or she did. She didn't order anything, or she did attract people to the coffee shop.
Hey, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab?
Thanks, but I'm riding my bike.
Alright then, see you around.
Take care on your way, folks.
Take care on your way.
Masala chai, spiced tea from Southern Asia. It's Wednesday. It's been a week, I think, now. All right, so I think we're at about a week, maybe? I'm not really sure. Oh my God, he's macing the shit out of that guy. Protests arise over government's treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Yeah, he's straight up like macing that guy as he comes through. Also, it kind of looks like zombies behind him. If I was to interpret that picture, he's being chased by zombies and being maced back into them. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organizations fight to save more forests.
Welcome.
Oh. Good evening, sir. Oh, sorry. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulations and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take this issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. What should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They're superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through the website. Looks like I said like GIB. Will do, sir. You don't have to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Right out? Or a spacesuit, man. Woo! You really need to be more careful, Neil. Ah. Oh, it's Aqua.
Good evening, Ryb. Yo! Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea with a lot of mint, huh? Brew it. Send it out. Can I draw on it? Damn it! A mark kick. Your drink's ready. Ooh, that looks really fresh. I call this Morocco, inspired by its origin. Morocco in Morocco. I heard there's people there really love tea. Let's give it a try then. Oh my, it's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure, I'll have the Tartaric. The fuck is a Tartaric? I feel like there's probably a whole slew of shit in there that I'm missing. Why do I not know what a tart... Did I make her this last time? Oh, I don't remember. It's probably what I made her last time. Wonder if I know her on Facebook yet. Myrtle. Close friends only. Damn. Well, let's guess tea. I feel like I kind of remember it being like something with like lemon and cinnamon. No. I'm pretty sure it was a tea. When I first made her, I didn't have mint. Ginger and honey, maybe? Oh god, I don't know. My thing never tells me. I'm gonna try one more. That was tea, honey, ginger. I don't have this thing in here. Why is this brew pack good for? Fuck it, you get the reverse order. Whatever it is what you're getting, because I can only throw away. Fuck it, I don't know. You can have it. Here's your order, definitely what you want. Huh? Is there anything wrong? Or like, is there anything right? Because it's not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you. No need. I don't know what it is. Myrtle, you have to tell me. My thing sucks. And make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Will do. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Next year's game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest. I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if these executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, and it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined your mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. It's not that bad off, you know. At least my company gives us decent compensation, healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy work conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodations. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? There should be enough validation to reassure you of your game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific for people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if the haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'm still be there by myself for the whole event. That is one problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, I just can't imagine the horror.
Yeah, about that.
You know what? Huh. So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eee! No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. No, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I could just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't! I could give you the guidelines on what you have to for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay.
You're just saying it all over?
Got it. Now let's see.
Goodness.
Oh, good. Another female voice. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Ryb. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
You having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that they announced this light, or they announced these late backups. Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Okay. How do we get sweet up? That's... honey would make it sweet. Well, she said hot. So let's put this in it because that'll warm it up and make it sweet. Unless I should look in here and see what a sweet hot chocolate is. Don't know what a tactada is or whatever. Serve it. I can't throw away too many more stuff. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. I'll make something bad for you again. Oh god, my voice. Other than the instruction on the landing screen, try putting a time limit to how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in this case, a good reaction to it. You might have people line up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try a demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Oh god. Of course it's him. Dad? I saw these voices. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Ryb. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I didn't have anything to be sorry for. Snarf. Well, anyway, I better order something. What do you have it? What do you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? What is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. Oh, I'll take that Spanish Sahara. It's hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Like, why would I recommend something that's not even in my book? How many? Goodness gracious. Brew it. Nailed it. With a churro in there. Your drink is ready, sir. I'm looking at your... My. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Dad. Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave your good-for-nothing pervert. Oh, not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know, Morris. He is not a good person. His industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed that much. And if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? Once again, I'm just like, oh, man. Like, you want to sit in the corner and talk about this? You're together almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Just lay into him. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It'll take me time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. And I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. And if I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? Made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. Going back there. Need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Man. Kids, huh? Excuse me for a moment, Ryb. I'm gonna fucking scream! Like, punches out my window and runs away. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. Definitely weren't eavesdropping. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them! I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Define the focus of my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Yeah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born in a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Ryb, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way.
So wet sounding.
Guess that's all for Freya. What's up, girl?
Never mind. It's you.
Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you all right, sir?
Sir?
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. Sorry to hear that. I'm sure she's all right. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why'd you leave the music industry? Nah. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left about 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. Met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics and dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hits me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. The point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money to try and copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities and their families. And the men, they're even worse. They sexualize the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Editing photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. It haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. Not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. And it's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? They live in my place from time to time, and we all met up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be all right by yourself? Don't worry about me. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm no cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Ryb. And sorry for bringing our fight into your place. Don't worry about it. All right then. Goodbye. Snarf. Is that it? Ugh. Sugar and spice. Spice, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Thursday, October 1st. Nice. Nice. Well done. Rachel 4 inches confirmed to a forum at Coachella. Nice job. Jill Nyman and Marak Hakurami are corporate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. She gets chased by a werewolf. I like it. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, it's Neil. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in very complicated ways. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you've arrived. That is true, but it's not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That's why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no! We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it is to be today. Yeah, I know why. Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. I don't think we let him work here. What if you just sit at the table while we drink coffee? Okay. Thank you! But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood! There are things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come here just for a drink, work, or read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But as always, prepared if you want to talk about something. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That'll be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you! You will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to keep your suit clean. And differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. All right, then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Do I have another button I gotta push then or something? He's gonna stand next to me. Drop something already, bro. Welcome. Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Ryb, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be a ground zero for an alien invasion. Nah, it's not that. He was just helping out. He never looked like someone who needed help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it's about the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we're actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around.
What?
We have learned some things since we arrived, and we have come to conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was best place to learn. And you agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. And you will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What is in it for you then? What? You're helping Tim here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, is there anything you want from us? Please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you could be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya? If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh shit. Is this why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with the higher up in the elevator? Yes. Same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. Ah, fuck. Chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is at the house. God damn it, Neil, give it away. You're allowed to do that? We will pay for a drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with that decision. Let's just give her drink that she always gets. Give her cappuccino. Or espresso. Here is your drink. Specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place has only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you in the novel? I could prepare the draft in a few days, I think, now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. Not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil, Freya wasn't serious about infusing yourself with coffee. Oh, we are glad to hear that then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It's still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. Do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have that exact number, but full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. It's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around, and we could count based on a number of words. Oh, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That's pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yeah. Earthlings seem to have fascinations for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. You're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. Didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really learned something on Earth. Oh, God. Oh, another guest. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Yeah. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. We just leave it there. I wonder if I can go coffee, ginger. A Jahi Tubruk. That's not what you ordered last time, is it? Fuck it, I don't know. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here just to sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how we talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh, no, we are not. We have tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. Well done, Freya. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Oh, there she is. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? Is it already the bar? Is it cool? What's it? I already told the bar is to call the cops when he's going to breed here. I already told the barista to call the cops when something was going to breed here. I'm right in front of you, bro. Where's Ryb? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Oh, okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for that answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here is the deal. You're over there now. That's really interesting. Very nice you do this, Ryb. It's nothing, really. But do you really think that one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business any longer, as if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you think you go after this? Coachella? I'm going to hang out with Miss Rachel. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breeding happenings during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. He's gonna go roofie somebody. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding matters. That is what we will study at Coachella. After that, we'll be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves, but please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. Welcome back, Neil. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. You both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yeah, but I never made a game from scratch before. It was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I want to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I refused it anyway. But... Wait, if you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you're correcting me on grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How'd you even pick up on that? Anyway, it's not like when I'm writing it down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, and players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for video games? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of the advice was about the pacing control and UI and UX. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. I surely removed some of the weight on my chest. Just need to replace it with other weight. You mean there's still more time to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. Even after all that, it doesn't sell well. I'm even more done. Doubly done. Sorry to hear that, Freya. But please, be more confident. I'm starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whisper app. And I read some of your stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through, though, is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't even mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. Sorry it sounded that way, but yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. Been working on something for 2 years straight. No one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict was a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA, okay? All right, I'm not with paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream type for some people? Heh, that's what I thought. At first, you're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. All of them, countless pitches. Only a handful got approved for prototyping, and so far none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on our team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything in the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through the crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folk were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing the project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess? That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yeah, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take one tomorrow, the day after, and the day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey! Okay. I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua, you look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. Need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Anyway, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Goodness gracious. Okay, see you folks later.
Why you didn't leave with her? I liked him get a head start.
Vacation, huh? We definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Goodness. Some of those pitch shifts are a little hard on the voice. Should have. What is this? Friday, October 2nd, huh? Oh shit, we got M6. Deceiving Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New healthier furry sedative might be available soon. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Good. Welcome. Oh, it's Bailey's. Good morning, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Is Lua coming? Can I help you? Raya's not here? She says she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers' gatherings, huh? I wonder what the writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now, and she has this habit, you know. If she says they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. Who said that? But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just pick up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. I can tell a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading for me right now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can't say that much. Whenever I say or do to our customer, it always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough for me to feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Chocolate. What was it? Ginger and cinnamon. I wonder if, I don't know. It probably doesn't matter too much what order that's in. The bitter heart. Perfect. Serve it. I want to do more art. Why have I want to doodle. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Ryb, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Ha, oh man. Guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Oh. Hello, everyone. Yeah, like, try and give her. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo the dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You better ask me what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest and miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole lot of hell of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Okay. Coffee. I feel like I should have, gave her a decaffeinated thing as a good friend. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. I wish it just falls over. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. Had a lot of good advice. It also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that it's going to my usual corner. Thanks for your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. Nah. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. Huh. Yes. So, what brings you here today? Stared into my eyes. I'm not even sure myself. I had no plans tonight. This place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank you for your subconscious then. I guess you should. Hey! Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. That's the wrong voice. How How? You first. No, you first.
Me first.
I was just gonna ask how you been doing. I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Ryb.
What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please.
The fuck is a gingerbread coffee?
It must be like chocolate. I don't know what any of this shit is. Okay, so it's coffee. Fuck, I don't know. What would make? I mean, I feel like cinnamon's in there more than ginger, right? Try it. I wonder what the eye does. I don't know. Fuck it. She can have it. I don't know. I don't even know what to guess.
Here it is. Thank you. You almost got it right. Sorry. It's not really gingerbread coffee when the ginger's just an afterthought.
Oh, I had it backwards. Damn.
How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks for the last annoying job. It went in well at the end. Kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Till my problems are settled, I guess. And what your problems are those?
You're my problem.
I'll tell you this. Don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Ryb, who's staring in front of us. Not even Ryb. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. I really want to know where we stand now.
Alright, fuck it. I'm in this conversation now.
How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing they were fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing the chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong.
Really?
If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks just to hide the feelings I was going through. It sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is.
Said Bailey, is he the one I told you to do that?
What's next for us, Bailey? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including the supermodel. And how does it make you feel? Like a fool? Why? You said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about, a lot of truths. It's a bit like you, you know. attitude-wise, you get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, similarities breed contempt. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us?
I'm still just...
I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Any similar experiences this week?
I have, in fact.
You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest, but he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's important to you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually wanted to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Bailey. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do?
Lua, let's go home and bang. And breed!
Yes, Bailey. Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. Sounds like the easiest thing to do after all. But you lose your own mentality. You'll be outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's an elven privilege. But it's not perfect life without you. Swing batter. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Though I'll never blame you for anything. We're talking about who I used to be. That guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Bailey. I sound like Aqua right now. I believe in you.
Oh, damn. On the table? Oh, shit! Not here!
Oh, damn, it's getting steamy. Finish Lua and Bailey's arc.
Oh, we're getting to the end!
Lua, Bailey. I feel like we're leaving in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Do you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they'll never forbade you from dating each other's races. They never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else. Later. I'm with you on that. So does that mean you don't mind me? I have my doubts, but now I'm sure I could trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah, you're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend, taking a long trip getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Ryb. Yes? We're leaving right now. Things are getting hot and steamy. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. To bang. Have fun letting her steal your soul. Well, that's one wrap up. Wow, you look so much better. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see the struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know.
That's cold.
What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can tell that's how you feel until it's done. And I don't... Shock and awe. Who comes in from the left? This is a problem. Fuck, what is his thing? It's tea, ginger, and milk, I think. Whoa. Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. He's wearing the same clothes. Welcome, sir. Wagga wagga. Are you crazy? Can't treat a werewolf and a furry like a normal customer? Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. Wow. Come relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Okay, so do we ever write? I'm pretty sure it's tea, milk, ginger. But it'd be cool if we would have. Oh, I don't get to. I just gotta know it. I'm pretty sure it's tea, milk, ginger, because I did it wrong the first time by putting milk last. I get to throw it out, or do I just have to go for it? Yeah, there we go. Crushed it! Send it! Serve all I have when he turns into a werewolf. Here's your... Dude, he's sweet. Hell yeah, pound it down. Rhea? Who's just passed out on the ground? What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is... Are you gonna close? This place survived. Thankfully, yes. I think I need to close up shop early. I don't want to cause any more ruckus. I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you go back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. I wonder if he would have like fucked up my place if I didn't remember that. Sugar and spice. Spice, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Saturday. Oh god. Weird Scenes Company criticized for unfair interpretations of Werewolf in their latest box office hit. I mean, this guy's not nearly big enough. Coachella 2020's do's and don'ts. Do not breed with unconscious people! Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Yeah, it was the one guy that came in my office. Welcome. Who is it? Oh wow, you look great again. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I sleep for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I just need to make sure I don't look like I'm a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Wow, you look fantastic after washing your face. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. This is so weird, coming from a coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. It's the only need, if you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Because I'm filthy rich. Just take this tap water and go to your work, okay? But why would we not do one on the house? I guess we don't want to filter any more caffeine, but see, the customer's coming right now, so don't you worry about me. It's my boy! Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. RoboRyb, I'm truly sorry, very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's all right. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean?
Do you want anything to drink, Freya?
No, it's all right, Gala.
I insist.
You don't have to.
Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little.
All right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. Do you know how to make a sugar and spice? Fuck, we just saw this. The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Man, if I had to guess... Oh, so I can't pick any of these anymore. I don't think I have this one. Let's be honest, I haven't had any of them this time. I don't know why. This thing is worthless. It's truly. For sure cinnamon. Maybe it's just 2 of them. Cinnamon coffee. No, we gotta get the right thing for. Cup of sugar and spice. So it's coffee. Can we go this and then? No, we can't. What's this? This ginger spice? I don't know, guys. It's not it. All right, I'm gonna try one more thing. Coffee. Let's do this. I don't know after that. Freya, it's a free drink on the house. Fuck it, I don't know. A special drink for the lady on the brink. Hey, that was a bad rhyme. This is definitely not the drink I ordered. Huh? Oh my, I'm sorry. Don't worry. It's free. I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, thanks, Gala.
Don't mention it. Ryb, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you?
I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday.
What kind of emergency?
The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement.
Announcement?
The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet.
The announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon.
You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline and glanced at it at the news stall. Sorry, the music changed, threw my head off. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. I'd have to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in isolation rooms.
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah, to the point where we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place.
Excuse me for asking this.
Yes?
But didn't you hurt anyone on their way here, right?
As far as I remember, no. I didn't see any blood on my clothes.
That's good to hear.
I might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself.
Despite all of that, I'm still glad no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job.
Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay back, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away.
Can you be my bouncer?
Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink?
Sure. What are you having?
Same as yesterday.
Tea, milk, ginger.
Brew it.
Send it. Here's your special brew. Thank you. He's the only guy I can get fucking drink right.
A drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink.
By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that your drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere?
That's the plan. It's gotta be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm gonna stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks before I can make sure how effective that remedy is.
Ooh. Is it our model man? Hide? Nope. What the? Oh, it's Rachel. She can go to Coachella, huh? What's going on? What else?
Your father?
Of course. What the hell was he thinking, coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Ryb, a cafe latte, please. That's what, just like coffee with a lot of milk? Cafe latte. Oh, we can finally do art. Okay. Okay. Are we making a Pikachu? I guess so. It's supposed to be a cat, but... it's difficult. Guys, is that not like incredible though? It's like it's a high Pikachu, or we're gonna say it's a cat. Send it! Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security it was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was going to wish me luck. So I told him to just let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, then my manager came, and I just don't know why he hates me so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. Saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays that much attention to whoever's on first. There were thousands of people in the audience during my session. There was this alien that was just banging people left and right out there. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this. Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was the press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? Excuse me. I guess I am. Thanks, Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Aha! So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We want to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. Because it seems it's the only time we can meet. Can't go to a party Mr. Lester's holding. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he's managing at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, we can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. West is my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you could do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. Have you? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing, knowing how to party. Might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out, especially if you keep Lester as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Oh my god, he's all beat to shit. Meow. What the hell? Oh no. Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad, what happened? Ryb, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Alright. I guess I gotta have 3 milks. I don't know if I was supposed to like really cook it. Serve it. Can't mess this one up. Here. Oh. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can someone call me an ambulance, please?
They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital.
Thank you.
I've also contacted our Neko-Mimi expert personally. He's off shift right now, but she's also on the way.
Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help.
Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Kind of cool if you just saw him like pull up. So what the fuck? Oh boy.
That was really something, huh?
Yeah, 2 days in a row. Emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help.
You're right.
It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I can't understand them. I hope Hendry's all right.
Me too.
At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night?
Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then.
Will do.
Galahad, ginger chai latte, good to come, yet warm your nerve.
I like the art of that. Feel like we're probably in the last night, if not one more. We get bit on the butt. Police raid a private Coachella after party's biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Hell yeah! Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Welcome. Hey, it's Georgie. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everybody safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out at a coffee shop. I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? Kind of requires skill. Take a break from working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Ryb, I need help of an espresso to keep me awake tonight. You got it. Send it. Wonder where my opportunity to make all the other stuff would have came from. The energetic espresso to keep an officer upright on patrol. Yeah, you and your sense of humor. Espressos are always just out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Yeah, it is for her. She thought she could make a better one. I stopped coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon.
So anything special tonight?
Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure his place is safe, though. What are you grinning about?
I mean it.
You were here the last 2 days, right?
Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here.
2 days in a row.
As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story.
Still fretting over your story, huh?
Well, the deadline for my draft is getting near.
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident.
Best of luck, then.
Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? With the werewolf case?
I spoke to Gala about it.
What? Are you gonna arrest him?
Some officers of the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we would have a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway.
Oof. Be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. I wonder if I wouldn't have made that drink right if he would have like killed somebody.
Hey, being mad at me wouldn't have solved anything.
I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened to him?
I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here.
What?
Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella.
That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state.
So far, it's all I know.
Come in all battered and bruised. Oh, hey. Rachel. Rachel, is Mr. Henry all right? Before that, can I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark?
What the fuck is that?
Like that, maybe? Kind of curious if I go chocolate milk chocolate if it's any different. I don't know. Fuck it, send it. I can't make any of these chocolate ones right.
Use your hot chocolate.
It's not pure enough, but thank you. Is it just chocolate? Should I just do chocolate all the way through? Maybe that's what I should have did. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gawa. Finished Rachel and Henry's arc. He got the help fast enough to stop things getting worse. Doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me, because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was to protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense, but it's okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital. His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit, so I told Dad I want to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess.
Miss Rachel, what really happened last night?
Dad got in a fight with some thugs. Hear them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh, he didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Oh god, they're just kicking him around. Why did he morph? People wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cats went to the crime scene and found some eyewitnesses to testify. They managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No, it's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester.
What? Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find him was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? And Mr. Lester's bodyguards, they were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And that was a topic of discussion. So there's that. Sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. Glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it? That's all you have to do? It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when you need you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. We'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Brad. Here's some milk. Take some milk, too. Milk probably fucked whatever meds he was taking afterwards, but it's okay. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, gotta continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. True. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see ya. Who else? We gotta wait for the model to come back. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. But you're never a bother. Besides, the whole workbook project would never existed without this place. And you. So thank you. Pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you can't spend any more time on chit-chat. You got a book to finish. Hee. No problem, boss. Okay, maybe one more day then? Two weeks later. Oh, so this gotta be the last day. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Yay, more women have spoken out about claims more Lesters lied. Initial report indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oh no! Oh no! Our boy, Neil. He got the herpes probably. Hello! You're finally here. Hey y'all. Hey. Yo! Hi, Freya. Oh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Did you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? Have you not been in here every night for the last 2 weeks? Had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me. I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yeah, we decided to go to Coachella. Oh, God. They got the herps. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours of festival is enough for us. So where'd you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was that? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. Oh yeah, look at them. No, it was at Max. They had Japanese-style photo booth there, so I forced her to take pictures together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah, helped out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, maybe you heard from Neil? No, not me. They sent 2 postcards to the coffee shop? They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. How about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. Stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We're here for an hour before you arrive, so we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you soon, Ryb. See you around.
We're all dating and stuff now.
They look happier than when I first met them. They do. Not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it means like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
No worries. I don't feel like I ignored it at all.
Are you by yourself tonight?
No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do.
This late at night?
Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days.
How are the 2 of you doing?
Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month.
Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Well, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she's definitely earned more than me. That's not saying much, Bailey. You should say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Bailey, I'm so sorry. Didn't expect it to take so long. Thought it would be done by... Honey, it's all right. Freya and Ryb would keep me company anyway. Oh, hey, Freya. And Ryb, sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. Not as great as you 2 lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. Yeah, as you've heard, we're gonna move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company's provided the place. They only want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't have to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit a place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey to your parents. How'd it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa didn't let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It's a good start. It's definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey, we need to go now, or else we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screen of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you up for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. Probably will. Now go on, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, Ryb. Enjoy the movie.
All my customers' lives are just coming together.
Welcome to Cheers. There they go. I'm so happy for them. Still got a long way to go. Probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write this song? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of the other friends here. How are they doing? I skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Do we not get to find out? Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came in, they were talking about catering and venues, because they're getting married. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. For hiccups. Said he's moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. New game. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. What a... Oh, Neil. The only news about them are 2 postcards they sent me. He's got herpes in space. Rachel's back at a recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Book sign. And finally, Freya, she finished the book, get published, and have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't really sell well. She still visits regularly now, working for a freelance writer, not giving something shit. A game by Toge Productions. Man, I'll tell you one, my voice is fried. I can feel it. I'm not used to talking that much. I'm glad we came back and finished it. I wish... One, I wish the zombie thing would have came into play a little bit more. I guess they're just like funny articles in the background to kind of poke fun at things common at the time. I'm curious about how this game did overall. I said, I think when I bought this, a lot of the money was going to Proceed, one of the developers who had unfortunately died. And so at that time, a lot of the proceeds were going to him and his family's needs, I suppose. Oh, finished Goblin Heights arc. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Welcome.
Hello, Ryb.
Good evening, sir. Have we met before? Sure it's your first time here. I was say, is that him? Is he now Of course I've been here. In fact, worked here before. What? Wait, no way. Is that really you? Is it... I'm really fucking confused. Is it fucking Neil? It's been a while. You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how you live with your people since then. I assumed it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with a new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like the Earthlings Immigration Agency is after me. Now that you mentioned it, nobody did visit this place looking for you. Or somebody did visit this place looking for you. Yeah, I feel like Neil would have a not screaming voice anymore. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here? Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIR agent. You've seen him? We know it's Neil. Yes, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. You think such a power can be born from our kind? You're good with your act, though. Took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? No, there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind? Never tried it, but let's see. Help Neil help you. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. So wait, I'm also an alien? What else? What else could we have done? I mean, besides... So, I didn't do that. Collection of the century, unlock all the artwork, okay. Serve 50 correct drinks in a single session of challenge mode. Unlock all the character profiles and social media. I didn't even come close to this one. Serve 25 correct drinks in a single session of challenge mode. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we just run the game again, if it's a different experience. Oh, look. Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Oh, shit. Well, maybe we'll have to do that. I wonder what you mod about this game. Probably some like freaky mode or something. But hey, thanks for enjoying this experience with me. I hope you enjoyed it at least. It's been a long one. I'm definitely gonna hop off and rest my voice. I don't know if I'll be able to talk later. I had a lot of fun with these characters. It was cool to see the story to the end. Not quite where I thought any of this was going, but truly I didn't have an idea in the first place. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.